You know, it's a good thing you turned up, actually. If old Percy comes back, you will see him off the premises, won't you? Like a good chap.
Why is Mr. Mannering besieging you?
Well, he used to be a poet, you see. Thinks he still is. And he's incredibly prickly about his work. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago, I brought out a volume of memoirs. I don't know if you know. Well, actually, it was quite decently reviewed. Here we are. Another frequent visitor at Marigold's in that magical summer of 1911 was Percival Mannering, a charming fellow and a quite competent versifier. Does that sound like an insult to you?
Well...
No, of course not. Completely balmy. Says he's going to sue me now over besmirching his reputation. Good help. Now, what did you want to see me about?
It's this man who keeps bothering people on the telephone.
Oh, Letty Colston's phone pal, you mean, the famous voice. Well, he's rung me a couple of times.
Could you describe how he sounded?
Youngish, educated, but like an undergraduate, actually.
What exactly did he say?
Well, the same thing both times. Remember, you must die. I mean, he was quite civil about it.
Open up, you rats!
Oh, God.
Do I know you're in there? Come out and take your medicine like a man! Hey! Open up, you rat!
I warn you, Percy, I've got the police with me.
Liar!
Come, sir. Pull yourself together.
Who the hell are you?
I told you this is Inspector Mortimer of the Metropolitan Police.
Looks more like a bloody bank manager to me.
Stop it, you maniac!
Gentlemen.
Over you.
Mr. Mannering, get off it.
Stop it!
What's all this about?
Look, that man has ruined my reputation.
What reputation? I suppose you want a drink.
Yeah, brandy.
Would you?
He had the temerity to refer to me in his grimy little memoirs, not that anybody will ever read them, of course, as a quite competent versifier.
Well, you're lucky I didn't say incompetent.
Yes, thanks. Well, look, I'll have you know that no less a poet than Ernest Dowson, he referred to my first book of sonnets as exquisite.
Yeah, but no one alive has ever heard of Ernest Dowson, or you.
Oh, is that so? Really? What of nobody alive? What about Lisa Brooke? Yes, dear Lisa. And they wouldn't even let me kiss her ashes, you know. Oh, she was a most extraordinary woman. Extraordinary, great perception and sensitivity to it. Yes. Oh, go away. Yes, that's me. Oh, bollocks. Yes, as I was saying, oh, many's the evening Lise and I spent reading Ernest Dowson.
Look, if you must insist on answering my phone, you might have the common courtesy not to hang up.
So, nothing to do with you. It was for me. I mean, the fella asked for me by name. Mr. Percival Mannering, he said. Yes, he's very courteous. I thought, my God, it's him. The chap that Letty's always on about.
Remember, you must die, that chap.
But I mean, how on earth did he know I was coming here? Eh? Because I didn't even know myself till I got to Waterloo.
May I help you, madam?
I'm waiting for a friend.
Doesn't look like he's coming, does it?
I beg your pardon?
I've been watching you for the past hour. I'd move along if I were you.
Lovely surprise for Godfrey.
I don't know what's come over you lately. It's all these people fawning over you. They've ruined your faculties.
There's nothing wrong with my faculties, and I did make my tea.
No, you're talking absolute nonsense. You know that's impossible.
But I did, dear. I promise you I did.
She insists that she made her tea all by herself.
Who else could have done it? You know it's Mrs. Anthony's day off, and Mrs. Pettigrew's been out all afternoon. Haven't you, Mrs. Pettigrew?
Mabel, dear.
So you see, I've been here all by myself, and I made my own tea, and it's right there in front of me. But Godfrey still won't believe me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I made your tea and brought it into you before I went out on my walk.
There, you see? Ah. Now, old girl, don't worry about it. You've just been dreaming, that's all.
No, dear. I seem to be getting feeble in mind now, as well as body. I shall go to that nursing home inside.
Oh, now.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I'm quite decided.
Perhaps it would be for the best.
Now, come, there's no need to talk like that. Nobody's suggesting...
Andre, I'm going to bed.
Oh, dear, supper tray.
I shan't need any supper, thank you. I had an excellent tea. Good night.
Well, I think I'll go up and...
And where were you this afternoon, may I ask?
Well...
Because I know where you were not. You were not at your solicitor's office.
No. He said... his secretary said that he'd been called away. Won't be back until next week. Urgent case.
Urgent case?
Yeah.
He's a solicitor, not a bloody brain surgeon.
Well... Feeling all right? Want anything?
Nothing, thank you, Godfrey.
Please, don't go to that nursing home.
I did make my own tea. Truly.
Yes, all right. Of course you did. And then, don't go.
Godfrey, please. Can't we get rid of Mrs. Pettigrew? I don't like her. I really don't care for her at all.
better get some sleep.
The roof's on the top of this pretty little shack. The front's at the front and the back's at the back. As is a nice little...
I can see you have a very exciting social life ahead of you.